We live, baby.
Let's
Blame Tom. What's up, dude?
Just the two of us. We can make it if we
try. No,
that's how I feel about my crypto journey. Just not just the two of us, but we can make it if we try, TJ. Oh man,
yeah.
So much so, boys, that it is Memecoin Monday. Welcome to the show, everyone.
Welcome. Poor Peanut. I know, poor Peanut.
R.I.P. to Peanut, dude. What a sad story this weekend.
What do we vote, Chester? I know. What narrative is right?
TJ's jumping right in the chat. I love it. Chat's just popping right now.
I just saw a random vote comment. So I was like, what are we voting for? Oh, voting for the presidency. I'm an idiot. Obviously, that makes sense.
Hey, TJ, we're on an eve of election night, or as they call it these days, election week.
I already voted, though, so we're good.
Yeah, but, it's such a wild system. I don't remember. I guess I don't remember it as much when I was younger because I didn't really pay as much attention to it. But I remember, back in the day, once, the vote was over, it was, that night you knew, what was going down.
That's funny you say that. I literally had the discussion with my patients today. I said, prior to these past two elections, this one included, I remember 2008 being in high school, we found out that Obama won literally that night and went to school the next day. That's, I think, right? The last election where we found out that night.
Yeah, I want to even say when Trump won the first time, you knew that night.
Yes.
The first time. So it's just wild to me that we're getting dumber and harder to count stuff over the years instead of as technology gets better, quote unquote, that it takes longer and longer. Or is that just the conspiracy, dude? Is it all rigged? They got to see where everybody's at. What's really dumb to me too is that the states all have individual laws for how they count the votes, so that some states, all the early voting that was done, they don't get to actually start looking at them and counting them until tomorrow. It's defeats the whole purpose of the early vote, I feel.
I agree. There's two states that do that, right?
Yeah, I don't know the exact amount. All I know is that that's a thing, and that makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I agree. That is stupid.
I was talking to my wife about it too. I'm like, blockchain technology, how great would it be to be able to utilize that for something like this? Because dude, it's just so unaccountable right now. I've seen so many weird videos, just people going in, no IDs, just voting twice, weird stuff going on, machines doing different things, and it's how can anybody really trust the integrity of this stuff right now? I know.
I don't either, just because I don't understand, you look at my license, but are you scanning it or actually writing down my number, or are you just handing me the ballot? Because I was trying to pay attention to the process, but it looks like they just verified who I was, typed a few buttons in the computer, and then handed it back to me. There was no scanning of my license at all or anything.
Oh, absolutely not. We're in Florida.
I have no clue what they were doing.
Yeah, and we're in Florida, so it's a little more strict. There's certain states that don't even require an ID, which is absolutely crazy to me. But yeah, my experience, I went early. I think I went the first day because my wife was like, "Hey, we're going." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I went with her, and my experience was just hand them your license, and then they look at it. "Oh, is this your address?" I said, "Yeah, it's my current address." They said, "Okay," and then verified I think the year of birth was what they verified. And then they printed me out a form, and I had to read back, do the numbers on the form match the number on the screen? And I said yes, and they said, "Okay, sign how it is on your license." And I was like, "What did I sign on my license?" Because I've literally, over the years, you change your signature, how you used to sign.
100%.
I'm like, let me look at my license real quick. How did I used to sign it? And I'm like, dude, if that was anybody else, they could have just oh yeah, okay, let me just, there's my cheat sheet right there. And after I did that, that was it. They handed me, and I was on my way. But
Jeez.
Yeah, it's wild times. We'll see. Hopefully, it doesn't get dragged out too long. For all our sakes, although the meme meta may experience a crazy little run over these next few days because of that. I think we were talking about that backstage.
Yeah, I think it will run, but it's too risky to choose who, because whoever wins, obviously the other one's going to dump.
It's not even that though about a specific person. I'm waiting for all the phrases, the weird little things to happen that people just rip tokens off of instead of just being a certain candidate or things. Just waiting for all the crazy shit to happen. But yeah, what a nice political start to the night over here. Calm before the storm.
But jump right into it.
Right. Yo, shout out over to chat. Welcome to F35 Live. This is our weekly live stream, or at least we try to make it weekly these days. Maybe every other week, every couple weeks, but we're still here, still grinding. If you guys are enjoying the show, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to talk and chat, hit that subscribe button for at least a minute. You can do your thing and let us know, because we got a lot of stuff to get into tonight. Mainly just we're talking meme coins. We've been deep into the Solana trenches a little bit. I know TJ has. He's getting us all onboarded over here back to the casino.
Finally.
And on top of that, Cardano is just doing its thing with the drama as usual. So we're kind of over all that right at the moment. You know, we're sick of hearing the same bullshit every week. So we're deciding to have some fun, man. We're irresponsible fun. Irresponsibly irresponsible, if you want to put it that way. We're gambling. We're having some fun out here, guys.
And that's about it. Just having fun. You know, make some wins.
Have
Show
some
our
fun.
fumbles.
Ooh, yeah, TJ's got a talk about a fumble tonight, dude. We're gonna get into that.
I ran my address again, Tommy. I have 2 big fumbles. You'll see it. You don't even know this one because I didn't know it until just now.
Okay, now I'm really excited to get into that. But before we do, shout out to our chat over here. If you guys are jumping in, Crypto Hands, what up over there? PNUT, better make some money. And Quarter Water said, PNUT died for our sins. R.I.P. Jasper, poor PNUT, R.I.P. Chester Jones, vote. We just got into that whole topic right there. Leonard, what is going on? Rez, F35 mod, appreciate you showing up, man. What is up? What is up? And Davin said, where the omen at from the hearts? It's a nice little AI omen, like PFP. It looks like an AI omen. It looks dope, man. I'm messing with a meme coin on base. What's the ticker, dude? I
can't get behind base because I don't want to use real dollars. I like using the crypto token that I'm to gamble and not actual USD. It's so weird, but mentally I just don't like doing it.
So yeah, I mean that's the thing with meme coins, right? They give you millions of these things.
Yes.
So it makes it feel like it's not real. I got so much of this stuff, not realizing I've got a few $100s just sitting here. I'm just throwing at just to see if I can get a little 2x, 3x, 4x, whatever.
I don't like ETH either, though. Gas fees are pretty high.
I haven't used Base, but I already know I can use my MetaMask for it. It's like the same, literally the same address as my Ethereum wallet, and same thing as my Polygon, just switching to between the blockchains. Since it's a different layer, I was gonna say gas fees got to be low, right? That's what I imagine. Yeah, is it comparable to like a Polygon or something, Rez? I mean, I haven't used it, but is it like that kind of cheap, or are we still talking? Oh, cents. There you go. Perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why people are over there. Remember when Ape Society went over there? Everybody's freaking out about that. But yeah, dude, 8 apes. We're looking back at that last week or 2 weeks ago when we did our 3-year. That was fun, man. Yeah, I haven't played around with it, but I need to get on base. I know Epiphany over there, Epiphany, she's been calling the shit out of it over in the kids Discord. She's like just straight alpha posts. That's all I see. So I probably need to get touch base, but dude, we've been on Solana. That's where you go, man. I mean, a lot of people that we've known in Cardano have packed up the bags and have gone over there to play, gamble, have some fun. And I don't know that they're still obviously tweeting about it on the timeline, but the good old Cardano days. But yeah, people are having fun. They're getting into kind of why we got back into crypto, right? Was for the fun and to make some money. And it's been, dude, Cardano's just been a little out of touch that lately. We're really trying to find an identity.
32 cents right now.
Mm-hmm. They're really just trying to find an identity after all this, after Charles. And then they burned those Genesis keys. They said it's yours. And then everybody's like, yeah, but now what? Like, what the fuck do you mean it's ours? Like, we got to do shit now? And it's a complete, I think we broke that down last 2 weeks ago, but it's that's a different mindset.
Because the unknown of what's going to happen in the future for Cardano, unfortunately.
It's run by the people, right? And there's a lot of decisions to be made. And it's like when you're trying to create a decentralized government, essentially, or a financial system, there's a lot of opinions, a lot of butting heads, a lot of fighting, a lot of decisions to make. And I think that it has a long way to go, although I wouldn't count it out. I don't think we're in that camp at all of Cardano's just done. But essentially, I mean, the NFT market over there at the moment is just as dry as it ever been. And NFTs in general are, right? Meme coins are the focus right now. That's where people parking their money, where they're making their money. And eventually, as the cycle goes up, NFTs will probably be one of those last things that really start to see some love again, I think. I wish I would have known that a couple years ago.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Or we're living off hopium.
Yep. I think you're going to start seeing maybe even more projects bridging to other blockchains if ADA doesn't start to do something here relatively soon, next 6 months to a year. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, unless you have a self-sustaining ecosystem, and even the ones that do, there's rarely any demand over here for that. So as far as from a business decision, I mean, it only makes sense to go where the money is at the moment. You have to in order to survive. Otherwise, you guys are just kind of praying and hoping that everything is just going to hang out and everybody's going to hang on until that time comes back. So a lot of those that you are seeing bridge to other things, I mean, mainly Omen comes to mind when it comes to them pretty much essentially at this point almost wanting to bridge the entire project to Bitcoin.
Yep.
It's that they're going where the money is, and we'll see where everybody's at. Although like things like everything we talked about, like Derpers and Claymates and a few others that are still around just grinding and that have a good business model currently. We'll see. I think those will be the ones that stick around. We'll see what new pops up from there.
I mean, NFTs in general, I feel like they're going to be like what you want them to be to you as the individual. Do you want them just to collect, or are you looking for like a Derpers return of investment? Because nowadays you can't just buy these NFTs and flip them like in 2021. You're going to be holding it for a period of time. So now it's a bigger decision to make now, in my opinion, when you're buying NFTs, especially on secondary.
I don't think we'll ever get back to 2021. That frontier, that was a whole other world of where everything just minted out and Fiverr Designs just did their thing. Well, I don't think we'll ever get there, but yeah, like you said, if you're a new NFT project currently launching in this market, even if you buy up hype and things like that, like pretty much you become a community member. You may get like a little run off the mint price, but after that, like as we saw with you're always a fucking member. Even as we just saw with the Bake Nation mint, right? Like pre-reveal, what happened? They've crashed in literally half. Since they're at 158 floor price right now, which we talked about. Like we figured that.
Yep. And again, no shade to existing projects, whatever. It just happens. It's what's going to happen in the NFT market right now. Unfortunately, across all blockchains, really, though, not even just Cardano. That's just NFTs in general.
Yeah, I mean, all NFTs are down right now. I mean, that's where we're at. If you look at the NFT volume over on Tap Tools right now, which is pretty fucking crazy to look at. I remember days when these were like millions and millions. We are sitting at 24-hour NFT volume, $30,000.
Oof. So they didn't sell a node today.
Yeah, I saw that joke somewhere there as well. Someone posted that. Yeah, the Earth node didn't sell today, so we're done. Yeah, 24 hours, 91,000. Zercher NFTs are still crushing right now. It's holding a really good floor. But yeah, outside of that, dude, nothing's going on out here.
Why are Brave Dogs pumping?
I don't know. I know Jelly Q's announced like more stuff for their block pad. I know they're the developer for a lot of the Jelly Q's, or used to be Brave Dogs team. Mm-hmm. No clue what they're doing outside of that, but
interesting.
I guess we'll see, man. Tappy's still holding strong. The NFT Cornucopia's had a couple sale, like a new NFT sale going on in their market. I mentioned one of the free ones. Yeah, from Eddie Z. These were like $95. These Valkyrie FR9, like the fastest vehicle I believe they've got going on. So I mean, there were some things going on, but yeah, like you said, pretty much nothing.
Yep.
Over here. And even our Dex
no volume. Riz, I'm not on any meme coins on Cardano right now. What? Wasn't there one this weekend, Tommy?
TJ, you're gonna get into it. We were gonna jump right into it. Shout out to Nemo over in chat. What's going on? As well as Davin. You heard it here first, guys.
Omen, dog shit project on dog shit chain and dog shit founder.
Appreciate that. Some people don't feel that way.
Okay.
Some people don't feel that way. But yes, we wanted to talk quickly before we get into our degen-ness. Speaking of degens, Charles had something to say about him this week. And This is just the difference between Cardano and other chains at the moment right now. And there's just a completely different type of culture when it comes to meme coins and just accountability and anything. And I think it's really because we're so small, like our community is so like tight knit compared to other blockchains where everything's so spread out. Charles, it was Halloween last week. He wore a Where's Waldo costume. Although the Where's Waldo costume was a little play off of a Family Guy joke, where they always ask Waldo where he is, but they don't ask him how he is, right? That's the joke. Mm-hmm. So he wore that, and he tweeted this: "Degen's gonna G-Gen," and he posted the link to Tap Tools with the chart. And I think it's where shit went wrong for a lot of people. Shout out to Clark over there, keeping him the accountability. Anon wallet with 29% supply. Surely nothing can go wrong.
Bundled this shit.
Holy shit. Yeah, that wasn't a good look. So yeah, he tweets this, but what does that link do? It takes you exactly to Waldo on Tap Tools. And I don't know if Charles knows this or not. I mean, I hope he does. But he's like, oh, I didn't bring you to a link where you could buy, or, that's where you guys are at. No, you can actually swap right inside of Tap Tools here. So people did click on that link and they thought something of it. They could have instantly swapped data for this shit.
Well, yeah, the old quote unquote founder of Cardano shares a link to a meme coin. You're going to click on it and you're going to buy it because how
often does he do it?
Exactly. And other founders have done that and supported a meme coin before. So when you see Charles doing that, you're like, oh shit, I want to get in there quick and buy this. If you didn't share the link, I think it would have been obviously a different story.
It's a mention, right? Yeah, or there was no tag. Like Snacky's mentioned Snack in the past, but it took him a while to mention that. Nike's the big one, obviously, that comes to mind. And we saw how quickly everybody jumped on Nike's nuts real quick to try to make a bag off that. And the whole community wanted to CTO that thing together, put their own little cabal behind it. Dude, and we saw where Nike is. That thing's just downhill ever since then. So yeah, he tweets it, right? It did some decent volume for a quick sec. And then of course the person scamming it behind it just straight up rugged it, right? Straight rugged it, absolutely gone to shit. And that brought up everybody's frustrated, right? And no accountability on themselves, although Charles didn't want to have any accountability either. And that was where the problem started to lie when it came to the Twitter sphere of shit.
Yeah.
And he made a video, and I wanted to play a quick clip from this because I think it's actually hilarious at the same time of also how he felt at the time. Let me kill this music real quick and let me play this shit because it was kind of funny. I laughed a little bit. Let's get out of this. Share screen. All right, there we go. Let me know if you can hear this, TJ.
Mention that social media has this wonderful flavor where they just don't want to take accountability for things. So earlier today, I put on my Halloween costume for the XCOM, and I'm going to wear it tonight while handing out candy. And it's Where's Waldo? And of course, it's How's Waldo? It's a play on the joke from Family Guy, where Waldo kills himself and the police chief says, well, everybody asks, where's Waldo? But no one asks, how's Waldo? It's kind of a dark humor, but it's a funny one. So anyway, I wear the costume, take a picture. Chelsea, my EA, took the picture, and I posted on Twitter, and then people create a meme coin almost instantly, which is what they do all the time. So of course, I point out the meme coin and I say, degen's going to degen. And predictably, a bunch of people, moon boys with dollar signs in their eyes, instantly go for the notoriety of the tweet, buy the token, and then they get dumped on by a serial scammer. Because that's what happens, you stupid fucks. It's meme coins. They have no value. They never will have value. They will never, ever have value. Stop thinking they will. You degenerates, grow the hell up. You will never make something from nothing. Okay, the prices go up, they go down. And yes, you can have fun with it, and it's gambling at the very best. It's degeneracy at the very least. But what do you expect? Honestly, what do you expect? What is the outcome of this game? You buy a token, and the token goes up a little bit, and a whole bunch of other people rush in, and the token goes up. And then what happens? People dump on you. That's how that game works. It's always worked that way. for meme coins, always will work that way for meme coins. Oh, what about the culture? And what about all this other stuff? And what about this? There's no culture behind somebody taking a picture of me and turning it into a meme coin for the purposes of a pump and dump. It's degen's going to degen. And then when I pointed out, you then take it as a buy signal? How fucking stupid are you? Honestly, I don't endorse meme coins. We have good fun from time to time, like Nike and these types of things. But we all know that these things have no value. There's no utility behind them. Nobody wants them. When they lose their luster, they go to zero. And it's a useful idiot, the greater idiot theory. It's what it is. That's how meme coins operate. And the reason why meme coins have any popularity right now is people are bored in the bear market. We've gone through 3 years of a bear market, brutal, evil bear market. It's been horrible. And so people got to do something with all this crypto wealth that they have. So they move water from one side of the bathtub to the other side of the bathtub in one great casino. And some people get very lucky and they create a meme coin that goes to the moon and then it collapses and they move on to the next thing. And one after another, after another, after another, after another.
There it is.
That's the issue, though. You posted the link, and we're in that. Everyone's in an unfortunately degen mindset, and the founder posts a link to a meme coin. You're going to click on it, and you might throw some money at it. If he would have said, "I do not endorse this, but degens will degen," boom, done. No one would have bought it. Would have been fine. You got to change the wording a little bit. Huh?
People would have bought it. People would have 1,000,000% still bought it.
I mean, if you would have stated, "I don't endorse this,"
the problem is when you tweet the link to the exact one. Because there was like Charlo, there was all kinds of dumb shit that people were just trying to scam up because he mentioned that thing, right? It's the same thing on every other thing. We'll talk about PNUT here in a little bit, how many different things expand because of that. But when you tweet the exact link to the exact one where you can actually physically buy it, now you got, and that's an irresponsible tweet at that point. Even if, because you hear him, he's smart as hell, right? And he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. And you hear that mindset of like, oh, these guys shouldn't have done that. But he knows exactly what the game is. He knows people are going to go in, they're going to buy, they're going to dump it on each other, and then it's eventually going to go to zero. And they're going to move on to the next one, and that's how it is. Yeah, I agree. 100%. He should use Nafafa cord water. If he does that, then everything's fine. You just give a little hashtag behind it. And you're good to go, dude. Nobody needs to worry. You just
you can't pick up on humor and sarcasm in text. So I know you're trying to say degen's gonna degen, like shaking of his head, right? Like that's kind of what he was trying to spin it as. He was saying, which he probably meant it that way, but don't post the link. Come on, you could take a screenshot or something, but just don't make it clickable where I can swap out. I didn't buy it. I'm just saying, I'm sure that's what obviously happened. People were clicking on it and shit. Because honestly, if I saw it, I might have bought it. If I'm being honest.
When you click the link, you're looking at the chart. The chart's just shooting up green. You got a big old fucking green dildo sitting up there. Everybody's like, holy shit, I better get on this train before it falls off. And right here, I can literally just go buy shit right now. And you can do it and done. So the whole I don't want to take accountability kind of thing is I understand everybody has to sign a transaction. Like that's their individual responsibility. It's still your money. Do your thing with it. You're gambling still, or at least you should know you're gambling. But you also, from his side of things, he understands the game. He knows what he's doing. So yeah, that to me was this more drama. But then it didn't end there. TJ, I didn't know if I got this far in depth with you, but we're gonna break it down one more layer further. Not only that, D Clay over here, he posted a tweet over inside the Cardano community. He said, "Is Charles really the cancer of Cardano? Would this chain be a lot better without him being as active as he is? Is he just too emotional?" And then 200 comments, 91 likes, a lot of attention, over a lot of views. And Charles then. He said, well, let's settle this with a poll. He got his attention again. And I never saw the vote over here. But he 51 to 48 said yes over here.
It would have been funny if you clicked yes and it showed us that you clicked yes.
I just clicked the button, I'll be honest with you, and I wanted to see what the poll said. I guess I clicked no over here. And then he followed up with another tweet over here. He says, "My birthday is Tuesday. I'll be off grid all week. I hope the poll demonstrated what X has become and who is on X. It's not healthy to be subjected to regular abuse and extraordinary hurtful statements on a daily basis. For those things, just ignore them. It's not possible, and they're pervasive in every medium. They have an impact regardless of one's intent." That sentence right there. They have an impact regardless of one's intent. Man, you need to turn that mirror around a little bit right there, because that tweet you put out, there's an impact regardless of your intent, you know?
True.
You know, and that to me is where he can have his right. You know, I agree with him on one hand that degens, dude, that's on you guys. You guys did that. But I can also agree on the other hand that, hey, man, I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have, instead of making a video calling you guys stupid fucks and doing all that stuff, maybe take a little accountability too. Say, hey, maybe next time I won't do that. Or like you said,
put a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Disclaimer on, if you're going to post a link to, just put a disclaimer. Hey, degen's going to degens. I do not endorse this. But this is the current space you're in right now. I already made a ticker about me.
Yep. Yeah. It's just, man. And then we get back to this is fucking Cardano. Everybody's talking about this shit. Oh, you're running Charles out of here. These degens are idiots. And then you got the degen side like, no, there needs to be accountability. And that's all that's been really going on over here.
I'm sure
over the last
Twitter
few days.
Influencers in the spaces were loving that topic all day.
He was arguing with L. I think he might have quote tweeted L. He's L, you're lying. I don't even know where it stemmed from. I thought he quote tweeted him over.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's arguing with L on the timeline. Like, what have we gotten to over here? Like, what has this become? Like, really? Yes, he did. Oside. He posted a link. Would have avoided thinking he got hacked. No, it's legit over here. Degen's gonna degen. Where the hell it was over here? It was right. Yeah, I thought I saw it. There it is. Degen's gonna degen with the Waldo link. You click it and it goes right here to the chart, which you can see obviously nuked, which you can also buy from TapTool. So yeah.
So don't buy this now.
Mm-hmm.
With CT.
Yep. Yeah, D-Clay and Sventron both let them have it. Yeah. And then I saw Nemo's comment. He said, don't look at the comments in that video. Nemo is going off. Oh, man. Yeah, I agree. If he didn't post the link to trade, it'd be fine. I agree as well. I think the link thing really fucked him up. Because, dude, I mean, you got to know. People are going to click that link. They're going to go right to the token and they can buy it. Like, I don't know what else you want. Like, how could you not take accountability for that?
Yep. He definitely needs to take a little accountability for that.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, I still understand that people are, it's still on you. Like, you're buying the shit. Stop being an idiot. If you're a degen, you understand that you're going to lose money. Now, if you're actually a person who's like, I bought this because Charles tweeted this, and I thought for sure this was a thing, and then you got rugged, you're also an idiot.
I would have bought for the sure fact he did post, but I would have been in and out with it. Take my 4x and dip.
Right. Well, then
if I got it fast enough. You've been
in the trenches, though, dude. A lot of idiots haven't been in the trenches. They're just getting into it, right? Everybody's got different entry points. Like us, a couple of years ago, we were like, dude, NFTs, fuck yeah, bro. Trees, we're gonna go ahead and buy all these things, and we held on to them too long. And here we are, 3 years later, on his show, making and talking still about these things.
Still the trees.
Still the trees. My screen over here is all jacked up. I gotta share screen to see if I can get something. I did think this was fun. I think this will bring us to another topic over here. Goofy Chris from Snack went ahead and tweeted, PNUT on Sol, $95 million. PNUT on ETH, $4.5 million market cap. Oof. PNUT, we're the only ones who spell it PNUT. On ADA, $100,000 market cap. And that doesn't tell you what the hell's where our relevancy is in Memecoin world right now, and just volume in general. I mean, that's an easy thing. Although what's really shocking me too is just how much better Sol is than ETH at the current moment. It's
how much better what is?
How over ETH?
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's just taken over, man. I made a little reference joke. I said it over there. I said this is like getting Black Ops 6 on PC then PS5, Xbox, and it eventually comes out Nintendo Switch. And people being like, "Why is no one here playing?"
It's exactly.
It's like, bro, what are you doing on Switch right now? And you're wondering, wow, we don't have market cap over here. It's like, we're not the place to have market cap over here. Like, clearly our culture at the moment doesn't really embrace the meme coin.
There's no tools for it. That's the problem. There's no tools.
There's tools. They just don't work nearly as flawless as Sol.
So I'll say they don't have tools. They don't have working tools that make it fast and efficient for people to trade like it is in other blockchains. It doesn't work.
Have you used it? I haven't used it in a while.
I have not touched it since that day, but even after that day, I waited a few days trying to get my ADA off of it. It still was giving me an issue.
Is it? See,
and they had so many tickets opened in their Discord that I couldn't even make one.
Let's see. Are they around? They were pushing this though, Snackbot. I mean, it's been since
it's still,
March.
I think, called in like beta mode, which fine, but still, Cardano still doesn't have a working, efficient bot.
Don't get me wrong, this works. It's just not efficient. Let's put it out that way. Like it'll work.
You can get a trade off, but it's not like other blockchains.
Like I said, you're at the cream of the crop, TJ. You're on your 5090 or whatever the hell graphics card they're on right now. You're trading over there on Trojan Wallet. They're over here just stuck on my old broken PC.
They're on dial-up.
Yeah, it's not there yet. You know. And you got to think, like, Solana, dude, it's instant transactions, right? Like Cardano, sometimes you can get like a decently fast transaction. Just depends on like the block at the time. But realistically, you're still like, I don't know, like 30 seconds probably at least before you get it off. If the blockchain is overloaded and transaction loads high, GG. Maybe 45 minutes before you get something off.
Remember that freaking Ron token we were trying to get? Waited till like 3 hours. I still didn't get it. Lost money on that token that summer.
Good old Ron. A lot of people made some money on that too.
And honestly, I should have, because I was one of the first people trying to swap.
You didn't have the Dex Hunter nodes, dude. You fucked up. Should have got those faster nodes over there.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Pay to win, dude. Yeah, that was the Cardano drama over here. If you guys hadn't caught up on it and why we include that in the thumbnail, is hey man, we started over here big over on Cardano. We're still around, but let me tell you, man, it gets exhausting trying to deal with that shit. Sometimes
that's why
I log into Final Time. I'm like, this sucks, dude. I need something else, dude. I get it, dude. I get why Nemo and those guys are like, fuck it, man, I'm out.
Well, you got the same people complaining. You got the same people in spaces talking about the same shit. It's just like
we're on the same show right here, speaking about the same 3 projects.
What's that movie? The Truman Show. It's just a loop of everything the same going on all the time.
Mm-hmm. Meme coins
Nothing
are topping
new
off
and exciting,
around 250. That's on Cardano. They're topping off 250 holders.
Really?
How to make? I don't know. I haven't looked
a lot, honestly.
How to make Cardano cool again? Dude, break out the scientific calculators, dude. Give you guys some real numbers.
They need working tools that are fast, like other blockchains. That'll help.
I mean, scalability is a huge thing for Cardano right now, which I know it'll come. Like I know it will be here eventually. But until that time, you know, we're trying to do all these things to keep up with these other chains, you know, that, you know, make it popular to go on Solana to go trade this stuff. And making it over here, it's just frustrating because the tech isn't quite there yet.
Which is wild to me because there's tech for other things that work. Like minting, sending multiple assets out, all that stuff is here, but why can't that be a thing?
Because I think that's a fundamental, that's what differentiates Cardano, right? The UTXO model, like being able to having native assets, being able to send multiple at once, having low fees on them. I mean, that was all built in from the beginning, and we're starting to see why that model can shine. But you're starting to see stuff like Solana, where instant transactions, nobody really gives a shit of how centralized or decentralized it is. They just care that it makes some money and it's quick. And so there's a different need for everybody, right? Long term, we talk about this. Cardano's the long game. If you're really into the decentralized thing, and you're not just here for the quick buck, you're not just here for the the fun gamble plays. You're here for that narrative of a decentralized network, financial system, something that's going to change the world. I think, like you said, you got to be invested in that, and you can have fun along the way. But some of these things aren't going to work right as the way you've wanted them on other chains. There's like a chain for everything, right? You can go have fun and gamble. You can go over here and
what?
I don't even know what you can do, to be honest with you. You can be decentralized, brother. You can send multiple transactions at once with all your NFTs that have rugged you.
You gotta put your foot in your mouth and back because you had no idea what to say with that.
What two people do over here besides argue? I was gonna say argue. That's what it feels like lately. Oh no, don't get me wrong. I mean, there's plenty of great projects over here building. It's just
No, there's you guys know which projects that we like. There's definitely good projects over here. It's just unfortunate for them too, in my opinion. The volume's so low for them as well. If they were on any other blockchain, I think they would be doing even better than what they're doing right now.
Oh yeah, and it's just, I mean, maybe they go there.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, honestly, right idea, wrong timing for Cardano right now, unfortunately.
Which it'll have its moment, and I think that's part of the reason why it still holds as strong as it does, the amount of volume that it does. Although I have seen, like, I don't know, I've seen a lot of stuff when it comes to the decentralized side of things about people arguing about like funds and man, I don't know. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff when it comes to this whole decentralized DREP thing that's going on right now. I think that's a big thing to work through. Actually, I had this tweet pin. I'll just quick share it just because I thought it was a quick, little interesting topic that I didn't really think about. Some guy tweeted, word of advice for Cardano: do not allow foundations or committees to stake tokens that they didn't purchase off the open market with personal funds. Do not allow them to vote on decentralized governance with tokens they didn't purchase off the open market with personal funds. Do not allow a small group to manage treasuries they didn't contribute to with personal funds. If you allow small groups of unaccountable bureaucratic nitwits to direct ADA inflation, deceptively calling it rewards, without having real skin in the game, they will bankrupt the entire network. And that is an interesting tweet over there, because when you think about, right, ADA to contribute, when you stake, you contribute to the network. When these large foundations that were allocated a percentage of the of ADA, think about that. If you got millions of ADA and you're staking that for rewards, I mean, you're still earning roughly like a little over 3% right now. That's a lot of money that you're making off that for never having technically bought it. You were allocated it, and the people that run it can use it, and they can also use that power to vote with it. And he pointed out, essentially, that's just you're corrupting the thing right away. His suggestion was to burn all that ADA, but I'm sure there's other opinions on that.
Nitwits.
But yeah, dude, that's something just to think about. It's I don't know, man. This is where I get lost with Cardano sometimes. Like, all right, man, I'm not getting into all this at the moment. That's too deep in the ADA game for me to think about at the current moment. How do you change that?
I don't know.
It's just like going up against the government, bro. What are you gonna do?
That's a problem for someone smarter than me, that's for sure.
We're just here to talk about PNUT, dude.
Oh,
our little PNUT brains.
Oh, PNUT.
TJ, dude, you got not a great story.
Is it a great story or is it a sad story?
All
right, let's go on and say it. I could have, should have, could have, would have.
Break it down for us.
All right, so I bought PNUT pre-pump, pre-euthanization, pre-everything. I played the narrative of him getting stolen, bought at like 30K market cap. Held on for it for like 5 minutes, and I was like, I was in the Telegram. The previous team that was doing it or running it didn't know what they were doing, obviously, because the new team took over and helped, along with Elon and the Trump campaign, helped push it to where it went. But I just basically sold for a break even So I bought $85 worth at the time, and it could have been this.
$85, TJ. You bought in at what? 30K market cap?
Roughly.
Holy
Could have been
shit.
$282,000. But wait, you didn't know this one yet, Tommy, because I didn't know this either.
Hold on. Before that, let's just digest that real quick. God damn. Do I have that? What,
No!
Yeah,
that's how I felt watching it go up.
Jesus.
Literally.
$85 to $282,000. Although, let's be fair to that, you would have never held that long.
No, I wouldn't. I said that, and I said realistically, I would have sold probably all the way up until 60K worth. That's the number like I kind of had in my head that I probably would have sold at. So I realistically wouldn't have let it rode out to that at all. Or
you would have sold out of it and then like maybe like you said left a little bit just to kind of see where it ran.
Just to see where it ran. Yeah, I may have left maybe $1,000 or $2,000 in there worth
just to see where it went.
Yeah. So I realistically wouldn't have. But okay, I didn't know this until just now how much I also fumbled Fred. $157,000. Didn't know that one until just now.
Holy shit, Fred ran that high?
Yeah, I made 3 SOL on it. As you can see, I held it for 9 hours. It's not like I G'd it early.
Yeah. Wait, what did you get? What was your market cap you got on Fred?
So my first buy on Fred, I don't know if you're gonna believe me, 16K market cap. It got rugged. Then a new team took over.
Holy shit.
You can even go to my Twitter and see that I was reposting it and I was in their community posting about it. So I was posting about Fred for a while before it pumped. And then I sold a little of my initial on the way up, and then I bought back in again because it pumped to 640K, came back down to 200. So I rebought in. I was going to farm it a little bit. And then I was like looking at it, I was like, man, they spelled raccoon wrong. This guy is like one person, didn't know what he was doing. And actually, when I first joined the Telegram, I was like giving free advice in a sense. He made me an admin. I ended up leaving the Telegram and then rejoined it. And then it ran to what it did.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
No, God!
So $412,000.
Off of you bought $627.85. So $700 could have been $412,000.
Yep. But this is to show you why I love Solana, though. Money could be made over there, bro. Yeah,
dude. When you put it like that, bro, that's rough.
I did. But again, I wouldn't have held PNUT that long. Fred, maybe, because it only got to like 13, 14 mil, if I remember correctly.
You got in at 16K after rug. That's insane. I didn't know that.
But those are the narratives I like, though. I've said this before. I said I like joining tokens that have a massive pump up and dump after radium, and they'll sit at like between 10 to 20K, because it's a low risk, high reward in my opinion. Because even let's say I buy at 15K market cap, it goes to 8K from completely rugging. I only lost 50%.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that. But if it runs up again, at least to 150, that's a 10x on those rugs. If someone sees, so I love those narratives. Those are my favorite ones to play.
So how long before? Oh, I mean, you held on to it 9 hours. So you still.
I did.
You still did.
I didn't cheat it early. I made 3 SOL, but I could have held another 24 hours.
If you just would have fell asleep on it, yeah.
Actually, if I would have held it for like 15 more hours, I remember it was Friday evening when it was really starting to pump, because that's when they found out that PNUT got euthanized, was that night, Friday evening. So Fred got taken too, but they didn't know Fred was dead yet either, but Fred got euthanized as well. And then Saturday morning happened, and then Elon posted, and then everything's history, obviously. But yeah.
Oh,
paper,
man.
That and this.
That hurts me just to look at.
Didn't know this one, though. Did not know this.
I mean, dude, honestly, 252K, obviously that's $250,000. And then just to realize right after it, the other one I had also 150K. Insane. Damn. So at least though, what you can take away from that is that you're in the right place. You're getting in on
I'm playing the right narratives for sure.
You're there. You just need to work on the execution now. Not get in your head.
That too. Someone just needs to take my phone when I go to sleep or something.
Yeah. Sometimes, dude, I'll tell you what, because that story for me of it wasn't 252K at the time. I think it was 150K when you told me about that. And I was like, holy shit, bro, that's literally how I felt about Sneck. Sneck did that thing to me where I could have made, it was like 430,000 ADA, which I don't know, so I can like $4. But no, it was like over $100,000 that I could have done as well. And that was only in 3 weeks. And you did that in like 2 days worth of shit. And it just goes to show you that I'm a paper hand a little bit sometimes, and I need to learn from this stuff.
But it pisses me off more because I seriously round trip so much for that potential of wanting that to happen that I just recently changed my approach just the past few weeks. And it's worked out for me like before those 2 days. But if I would have just been my normal self, how I was this whole time, I would have just finally hit the lotto.
Oh, yeah. And that's the way I say. It's gambling, but at least you can learn an edge and earn an edge. Lotto is sucker money. Yeah, because once you're done, you're out, and you're back to the same starting odds. This is like, all right, I've learned a little bit, and I can play the game a little differently next time. I'm in more control.
Yes.
What chain has the best meme game right now? Been out of the loop lately?
I don't really know the other ones. I play in Solana. I like Solana blockchain, honestly. I've seen the most life-changing money happen to people that I follow and to myself that I've had some good wins recently the past month. I mean, obviously I fumbled that, but I did, make a decent amount last month in October, my best month. So I like Solana.
Dude, and that's what I'm saying. Like, not just a little bit of money. You've done pretty decent off some of those plays.
I did. I turned 0.7 to 25 total in a couple of weeks. I mean, that's not a lot, and obviously those big influencers, but with me not having any chart motion and just playing it a little safer, I think that's pretty dang good in my opinion.
Dude, it's better than over here right now.
And now I have more to play with, so I can bid more to make more. Obviously, I can lose more too, but I'm being smarter about it.
Yeah, you get more skin in the game over there. Yeah. But yeah, dude, RIP to PNUT. I know that was the whole narrative over there. If you guys are out of loop for whatever reason on PNUT, you haven't heard about it for some reason over on Twitter. Dude, I still don't understand. I guess like a neighbor complained about this dude who's like TikTok famous, Mark Longo. It was TikTok famous. He had this squirrel named PNUT that he raised from like a little baby. They did all these little trick videos and shit like that on TikTok, and I guess the environmental or the animal control basically came and took him for having, like, he wasn't registered or some shit like that. I don't know, to have a pet like that. And then later on found out they euthanized him as well as the raccoon.
Yep.
Which is Fred over there.
Which is Fred. Mm-hmm.
Dude, I just don't understand why I kill him too. They know, like,
I don't get that either, though. You could take it, but why do you have to kill it?
Yeah, it's like,
I don't understand that. I mean, at worst, just release it to the wild.
Yeah, dude, I don't get that. And now you got Rogan and Elon was just on Rogan's podcast yesterday.
I know.
And they're talking about it.
Elon he pinned a tweet just now recently, Elon, a few hours ago.
Yeah, I'll pull it up right here. His quote inside there, he said, "People say in this case it's just a squirrel. Well, in John Wick's case, it was just a dog."
Yes, it's true.
Apparently this is a lady over here who made the complaint. I don't know if that's real or not. I've seen that though. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. But yeah, little PNUT, dude, he had to die. But this is just where we're talking right now about the election when we first got online, of like the narratives. There's gonna be more of these kind of things, but like if you did get in this, like that narrative, it's strong. Like you can listen to Charles too, right? Like people are gonna tweet about it and they're gonna dump and they're gonna get more people in there. But when there's a big enough community that rallies around like a big social media thing like this, you got to know that's the game. It's gonna run. It's gonna have its moment.
When you have Donald Trump tweeting about it, you have Elon, you have big news outlets talking about it. His campaign did.
I thought that was. Did they? Okay. I thought it was debunked or something. Okay.
Was it debunked? I thought he did it.
I don't know. Somebody was saying that they didn't, but either way, Elon, like you said, Elon was tweeting about it, and he's talking about it over in Rogan's thing. So that alone was enough. Everybody keeps seeing everybody. Just Elon's the biggest KOL out there right now.
I know.
He just, you know, if you get on, that's why, like, I think the election thing is going to be interesting, because you start watching what the stuff they're tweeting about. You know, there's going to be tickers that are coming out from that.
Trump Jr. 100% did tweet about it multiple times. That is actually true. That one I can confirm. I actually saw that because I follow him. He did tweet about that multiple times.
Okay. But yeah, dude, PNUT the Squirrel over here, and it's still currently sitting at almost 50 mil right now, which it was down a little earlier. It was down to, what did I see it drop to today?
In like 39.
I thought I got back to
38?
like, it was like down to 30 today.
Yeah, it was low today.
28.
But then that clip came out.
Yep.
With Elon.
And now here we are back, and now we're back to 50 again. Which yesterday it touched 120 mil.
Yeah.
That's insane. There was people, even if you got in at $1 million, I mean, you still did over 100x on it. Yeah.
I was at Cowboys of Crypto and Saron's. I was with them this on Saturday morning. I was helping set them up with their wallet, and we were watching it at 8 million. I was telling my story, how I fumbled, yada yada yada. But we watched it run from 8 million there to like 60 million at that time, and they bought in. They actually made some money on their first day of me just showing them the bots I used, setting up their wallet and all that stuff. But I refused to re-enter the chart because I don't like to buy in on big green candles like we just talked about before. But the candle just kept going. I should have bought.
You got to look at like the ones that were before that, even like in the summer, or I don't know, was it summer? Or whenever, when like Book a Meme and those it come out.
I think that came out March. February
Yeah, it was earlier in the year. But it was Book a Meme, one of those. Which was it? There was one other one, dumb one that went ridiculously high. Because the guy like he burned like all his like treasure. I don't know what he did.
I know you're talking about. He burned like all of the. I know you're talking about. Dang it, which one was it?
I just remember because Dilly was laughing at it, and oh man, it was like a weird ticker. I forget the name of it. It was something dumb too. It's like Snark or something weird like that. Fuck.
I can't remember. I know exactly what you're talking about though. But that's why it ran too. That narrative made it run. Yeah,
literally, dude, it's so stupid. But the guy fumbling it that bad just made everybody get into it because of that. But yeah, and these are the things that are gonna happen. But when you see something like that, I mean, fuck. If I went to Elon tweeted about it, I mean, that was it. And
he kept tweeting about it too, which kept pumping it.
Yeah, I know. And I'm like, dude, he's got to have money in this thing, right?
He had to buy some. He had to have.
He's not stupid.
He's absolutely not stupid.
He knows damn well what a tweet can do, especially for the degens. He understands the degen culture. Without, he doesn't need to put hashtag PNUT. Although I saw him, wasn't he tweeting like PNUT?
He's spelling it the ticker way, yes. So he knows what he's doing. He's not actually posting $PNUT. He's not actually posting the contract address, but he is posting and typing the ticker name.
Where is it though? I want to see that. I saw somebody tweet about that. I had not seen that. That he actually did that.
Oh, he did it on a few of them. I'm pretty sure he did. I'll find it. I'll look for it with you.
He's got tweets so much.
There he is, right there for PNUT. He just right there. He just goes past it.
Where?
Up one more.
Oh yeah.
More. He said for PNUT.
Right.
Yep.
You see it? Okay.
It's 2 minutes.
Oh, he knows. Oh man, he's definitely in this, huh?
Absolutely is.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's running a little right now too.
I mean, it could, dude. I remember watching yesterday when we were talking about it, and it was at 50 mil. And within like 10 minutes, I was like, "God, this is stupid. I got it and wait. I can't get in at this point." And then it jumped right up to 80 mil. I was like, "Oh, it's just even dumber." And it went up to 100, like almost 120. I'm like, "All right, I could have just put some money in." But again, these I wouldn't normally do that at something this high, like at this many millions. But because, like you said, the external factors like Elon and others, and just how like crazy the news media took it over, like it truly became a meme because of that.
And this kind of thing doesn't happen all the time at all. Like
no, like not like a national news story like this.
No, it took Moodang the hippo to get to 300 million markup, like 3 weeks, I think it was, something crazy. This got to 120 in like less than, well, that's not true. It was after a few days, but still significantly shorter.
Hours, like 50,
significantly short amount of time versus Moodang did. This doesn't ever happen because that's why I didn't buy it. I was like, I'm not buying this green candle, but I didn't expect Elon to literally tweet about it all day for the next few days.
Yeah,
did not think that.
Hey, like sometimes you just got to be part of that narrative. And if you got in, you 100x, I mean, maybe 1,000x, whatever you did to get in, like you could have fumbled $252,000. I mean, fuck. Eddie, what'd you miss? You missed TJ's $700 turning into almost $500,000, but he never quite got there with it. But yeah, it's rough. Nothing much. Just a little bit. Yeah, dude, that's rough. So this got me interested again. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm sick of just looking at my NFTs over here, just slowly dying. All I got left to look for right now is my adventures over here, just clicking my button. Shout out to number 69 in the rankings over here. That's my goal in life right now, is to get 69 over on the derp leaderboards. But we were like, you know what? Fuck it, TJ. Let's go. I'm ready. I load up the bot. I've got my Trojan wallet. What else do I need to do? And we got some of the boys back together, the OGs, and we started going ham a little bit on Telegram and started to get some tickers going and made a little money this weekend.
I did. I gave a 10x for the boys. I gave a 2x another time.
And here we were, dude. A good old Peanuts farmer. What is it? Freedom Farm? There it is. PFF. This thing ran for shit. You can see my dumbass. What I ended up doing. Is this my wallet? Yeah, it is. I did it really well. It's buy, sell the top, and I was good. And I waited and I bought the top and sold eventually out of it. I was playing it. I had $5 to start. I was like, dude, I got dust sitting in my Trojan wallet right now. $5. I was like, TJ, I'll bid in. And I turned that $5 into like $25 off this.
Hey, that works.
And then we threw like a soul in, and then after that, it just yeah. Oh, dude, I got in like a 1.4, and it shot up to like at 2. It shot to like 2 something. Yeah, literally 2.
The problem with that was, it still is the problem. He supported it, but he hasn't tweeted about it. The founder and the owner of PNUT supports this token. He did at least 3 days ago. He did, though. There's a video recording showing that he posted that ticker address, but tonight he made a post which made it run, but he was like, oh, all the other ones are fake, yada yada yada. I'm gonna have a token that's coming out. I don't think he understood that it's already out. And then he deleted the tweet like an hour later.
And then, dude, it just went.
And now it's just sitting in limbo, in my opinion, until that gets squared away or until he tweets again. But I'm sidelined now. I made money on this already. I will jump back in if he does tweet about it again.
Mm-hmm. But this was a nice little example of like a little swing trade too, like where people were just buy and sell, because this was just kind of in limbo. It was consolidating pretty well, and then it shot back up. It was all the way back down to like 190K last night, and shot all the way back up to 1 million today, and then right back down to 200,000 or whatever it is now.
Yep.
But that's just an example of like narratives to kind of follow and sub narratives off of like a big, off of PNUT, which there was a ton of other ones, and how you can make money in this. And then maybe some like tips for people too, of like, you got to be patient on this stuff. Like me, I get in and I want to get out right away. I'm like, all right, 10 minutes. It hasn't really done anything. I'm just reloading it in my bot. And I'm like, all right, dude, fuck this. I'm out. And then you got to have more patience.
And you have to do a little research. Like I personally almost bought back in, even when it was at 1 million. I didn't care because I figured it would go to 10. But I did research before purchasing because I want to see, well, why is this running? Did he actually tweet about it? So I did a little digging on it, and I found out he did not actually tweet about this. He tweeted about something else, and I knew that this was going to happen. It was just starting nuking and going down. Once people realized that's what happened. So I was like, I am so glad I didn't just blindly purchase it. But a 3 month ago me would have bought that instantly because I would have saw it running. Like, oh, he must have tweeted about it. I need to get in. But because I took a little extra time, even though it would have been a little bit higher market cap, it would have been a safer play, in my opinion, because he did endorse it again, but he didn't.
Just kidding. But yeah, that's how quick things could change in here too, right? It literally was at 1 million, and then like within, or like one of our buddies bought in, and right after that tweet comes out, and it just nuked right after it within an hour. And that's the game. You're either on this side or you're on that side, and there's a story for each. But that is kind of where we're at now. Was we're just having some fun, scanning some tickers, and TJ's got a whole method he uses to go ahead and find these tokens, to watch wallets, track wallets, see what they hold, and then snipe liquidity, whether it's on Pump Fund, which if I got Pump Fund open, this is what we were doing last night. Was good old Pump Fund.
We watched two tickers just run.
Bro, you know what was funny? So I have had this up still from last night. Good old Brent Peterson. Our boy.
Died.
This one though, we watched Brent Peterson. We got into one of the Telegram like alpha calls, right, at 140K. And it
was a wallet I track bought it.
Oh yeah, you wallet. Okay, so yeah, we caught that live then, right?
Yeah, wallet I track bought it.
So if we bought it at 140K, and then we watched it run from 140K all the way up to like 500,000. Just live. We're just like, fuck, why don't we get in this thing? It's so dumb, but it was just like, there's nothing to it. It's just the name's funny, and it had some funny little memes to it. And here it is this morning, and it's lost all its value almost again. But
there was a lot of factors.
So many opportunities. Yeah,
there was opportunity, but there was a lot of factors why I didn't because the person I track, a lot of times he'll sell quickly, but I still like to see what he buys because it does sometimes do this. The other factor was the deck screener was not updated yet. I don't like buying, which most people don't, unfortunately, buying without that update. The update of the deck screener is where you see his face. There's a clickable website link. When there's nothing there, it's just you really are risky gambling because you don't know who's behind it, who's control of this token right now. So you really are just rolling the dice for sure. So once you see that updated, you saw another massive pump on it. But again, you're like, all right, this surely has to die because it's just a website link. But no, it kept going for a bit.
It ran for a little while, right? And then it finally eventually made its way down. Yeah. It really didn't have long life on it. And this was like, there's nothing to this. This coin, we just was something, like you said, you tracked on a wallet that you saw, and we just kind of watched it do its thing for a little bit. But that is kind of how this works, right? And like once you start to play the game a little bit and start to see and find wallets and find people that are making money, then you can kind of track what they're doing, what they're buying, and it gives you a little clue and insight into, okay, what's going on here, and then you can start to do your own research, and potentially that's how you find these little plays. And eventually you may find callers in other groups and other bots and other telegrams that start to call something that maybe you were tracking ahead of time. That can kind of maybe give you further conviction. And usually when you get those calls, most of the time people are already in, the ones that already wrote about it.
When they tweet about it or when they write about it, they of course already have a very nice entry point. Most of the good ones won't full clip on you, but they'll definitely sell on the way up. They'll sell into a green candle. That's what you're supposed to do. But you have some callers or KOLs, they call them, that will literally just dump on their followers. And of course, I still follow those people just to see which tokens I'm not going to buy. Like, oh, they're in that one, I'm not buying that.
So you do like I don't know if you got your screen, it makes more sense, easier to share. Like some of the process, like when you're looking to get in, so like say people are like, hey, I'm into crypto, I've been doing this, and maybe you're burned like NFTs like we are, and you want to get started into some of this stuff. Like obviously Telegram's a must. if you're involved in the shitcoin trading game, right? Like that, I would say that's a must. Way more than Discord. They don't use Discord at all, right?
Right. No, they don't.
Most
No Discord.
people
No
don't.
Discord.
Yeah.
No.
And the bot that you're running, like the trading bot, you're not trading on like your wallet, like your Phantom or like in a wallet, a browser extension. You're trading on Telegram.
Yes.
Because it was 10 times faster. So the wallet you're using, right, is Trojan, or I'm using it too, is Trojan Wallet.
Trojan Wallet. I have a BullX wallet, which is pretty nice, but I only use it on the computer. I can use it on my phone. It's more of a pain, more clickables to go through, but BullX is a good site that I like too. It shows new pairs from Pump Fund. It's called Pump Vision. So you don't have to actually go to Pump Fund. You can just go to Pump Vision and you can kind of filter out what you want to pop up. So you can kind of sift through the bullshit and bundles and rugs and liquidity pools that aren't locked. Because you have a story that you got in a token that you wanted to share, but the liquidity pool wasn't locked. And I was like, be careful with that. All the top holders just hold that token. So it might nuke very soon. And not even 10 minutes later, it nuked.
It nuked. Well, that one I want to call bullshit on because it was in stupid Andrew Tate's like G calls thing. And I'm like, you can't type in there. Like he's the only one that types, or whoever's the admin, and there's the only one that can type in the chat. And I'm like, all right, this dude just tweeted about it. He's like, yeah, the KOLs aren't in yet. He just did that. They just did that to dump on everybody else. And if I had not, like I said, my daughter, like she had a blowout, dude. Like I'm like, oh, I got in at 190. It's up to like 2 something. I'm like, oh, we're doing well. Hey guys, just tweeted about it. I'll leave for 10 minutes, come back, and it's down to like 5,000. And I'm like, I can't sell shit. And I'm like, cool. All right, well, that's the game right there. But I mean, there's tools and stuff, right? Like you inside of Telegram, you use the bot to check the liquidity pool, see if it was locked, if it was burned, all that fun stuff, and how much the top percent holders held as well. Yeah. And I'm like, where the fuck did you find this? So there's like a ton of different tools and things, right, that you're now using to be able to double check and triple check without it's more calculated gambling.
It is calculated gambling. I'm a lot pickier with what I'm getting involved with because I'm doing a little research before I even purchase it. I'll see stuff, but I'll always look it up before I even buy. I don't just blindly buy. There's only certain things I'll blindly buy, and there's certain people I'll blindly buy from because I know even if it goes down a little bit, as soon as they post about it or whatever, it's going to go up. I'm not worried about it. Yeah. But for the most part, if it's a random person or if it's something I just randomly see that I kind of actually like the name of it or I like the art they have for it, I'll do a little research to see what holders are in there, who's running the CTO, do they know what they're doing? All those things kind of come into play when I'm doing my research.
See, that's a term over here on Cardano that they like to just throw around every now and then. Oh, where's my CTO? Which means community takeover over there. And when they say CTO, they're essentially, right, the original founder, whoever it was that created it, has rugged it, or they've launched it and they don't want anything to do with it, right? And they want it, the community wants to essentially take it over, or a team, a cabal, whoever's behind it wants to go ahead and build up that token, essentially, right?
If it's cabal run, or you know those tickers, they run from instantly bond all the way to 1 million, 2 million, and then they instantly just come crashing down. Those are cabal plays that I don't really get involved, but I always track those wallets. I'll go to tracking those wallets, you would just go to the top traders and deck screener and you would see how much profit they've made. And then I would follow those wallets. A lot of the times, if they're really good, they'll be fresh wallets. That'll be the first token that they quote unquote purchase, and they'll always be sent from Binance or Coinbase, Solana from. So obviously you can't track it any further than that.
Right. And I mean, when you're looking at the top traders here in DEX, I'm over on PNUT right now. You're not necessarily looking at like this guy 84,000 up to 1.4 versus somebody like 989,000 to 1.6, where you didn't even do 2x on there. I'm
not looking at that one. Scroll down a little bit. I'm looking at a really small, like maybe 5 to 10K. But then I would look at the transaction because even that could be a little
7,000 to 339. I mean,
click that one. Go to that.
So you go over to their wallet, right? Where the fuck is?
Well, click the transactions first.
I'm trying to go there. Yeah, okay. Oh, this guy just sold the shit out of this thing.
Scroll down. I want to see when he first bought. Okay, so he did get on Pump Fund first. You can know that because he had two sells before buys.
Right, that's what I was going to get at. So he got it on Pump Fund,
but he sold
a really decent amount right away.
But he came back to it. It looks like.
Right.
Yes.
He sold it when it was like nothing, just to make some money.
But
right?
That's how I track them. Yeah, but yep. Make a little profit and then dip out.
And then he bought.
But that is the process that I do.
But I mean, then look at these conviction buys right there: $3,300, $1,600, $2,800. Like that's not small money just to go back in, you know.
What did he buy it at 400K?
Yeah,
400, 300K. Yeah.
And then he DC'd his way up as it went towards $1 million. Sell. It fell all the way back down to 300, and then it jumped right up to $1 million.
Well, funny thing, it ran to $1 million twice before having the final run. So it went to $1 million, died to like 300K, went to $1 million, died to like 180, 200K, and then it slowly built up, and then it just ripped to what it did.
And here he is, this steady selling dude, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. Just he got out by 42 million. This guy
made some good money. Great money.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I love this about us, where you can kind of see like the entry points on people. And he actually just sold tonight all of his stuff. So that means he had it up at the 120 mil and didn't sell.
He did. He sold it once right there. He sold the top. He sold it perfectly at the top. Look at that. He had one sell at the top.
Oh, he did, huh? There you go. I see it up here. It's sneaking. Wow. Yeah, that's a good sell right there.
That's a beautiful sale right there. Like you couldn't have timed that any better.
20 G's just sitting right there. I mean, a ton of that actually. Oh man, I probably would have just let it all go. I saw it at that high. But I mean, that's how you.
I don't. That's again. I wouldn't have held it that long. I know. Even if, like I said, I had that allocation still, I would have never let it go that high. I would have left the moon bag, but I would never let it go that high. The whole thing.
No, when you started to see it go to like a few million, when you got it down low like that, you're probably getting rid of that thing.
Absolutely, 100%.
But that's also another part of this is just having it. You got to have a plan, right? You got to really think about it when you do go into these things, that if you do get into that scenario of something crazy, like where you do catch a win, like you do need to have a plan. Like, you know, like what can kill people too, right? Is like, and kill charts is that people that do get in early and they, you know, then they decide just to 100% sell, take their profit, there's slippage, and then it just kills a chart and everybody gets out of it, right?
Because then they panic sell. It causes sell pressure and everyone just sells and wants to get out of it.
So there's a game to it too, which again, there's so many layers to this meme coin game, but I think the real thing, like that's why it makes it fun, because it's a more complex, it's so complex. But the reward, like you said, the risk reward is so great. That's why so many people do it.
Yep.
And have fun with it.
Like I said, I like those dumps. I like the post radium dumps that go to like 150K and then instantly get nuked to like 15, 20K. I'll bid those all day. I won't bid it on the way up. I'll bid it when it comes crashing down. Yeah. But I'll bid it after seeing like, oh, let's get a CTO, start a group, this, that, and the other. I'll buy it then. And that's working out well for me.
See, and already we're getting all the tickers right here. Trump 2024 looks to be the number one at the moment, 4.4 million over here on the trending in the 6 hour.
And actually, Pump Fund tokens today, only like a handful of tickers made it to 250K after bond. It was a rough day because people are scared because of the elections right now.
I mean, but clearly though, I mean, Trump would hack Kamala Harris, MAGA Max. You got
there's way more Trump tickers.
Yeah, there's a ton of this stuff. And this is what it's going to be like for the next, I don't know, week, depending on how long all this stuff comes down.
Yep.
This was another one I ran too. Shrub, Elon's hedgehog, which he just made a tweet. Somebody asked him what his pets are. He goes, I have a hedgehog named Shrub. And then boom, instantly that thing is brand.
He knew what he was doing with that too.
Oh yeah.
How often does he ever respond to tweets, especially something that has to do with
Shrub,
an
a
animal?
hedgehog.
Come on, Shrub the hedgehog.
Bro, that's like Nike the pig. Over there.
Well, that
You
one
know
came
it.
out when I was sleeping. Unfortunately, I missed that one.
Yeah, I woke up to Shrub. Walk up to Fred. I mean, Fred, I was already asleep on. But yeah, Shrub was the one. I actually got in Shrub for a second. I think I made a quick little tiny percentage off it as it ran. It's down to 1.5 right now, but I think it was like maybe 15 million at one point. So yeah, I mean, it's just there's a game. There's an art to this game. It's very obviously it's all a game. It's all a gamble. I think somebody mentioned Michi. Mangy Business did, right? Yeah, he did. You ever get into Michi?
Nah, I didn't do that one. Well, see, when I even still now, like I don't have enough capital to play in those ones.
Yeah, I mean,
It's at
210
what,
million.
30 something cents? Was it?
Dude, it's at 210 million.
Yeah, what's the cents it's at?
37.
Yeah, it's at 37 cents. No, I'm not doing that.
Obviously, it's way too. I mean, these are the ones where
Even if it goes to 1 billion, yes, that's a 5x. But how long I gotta wait for that? I don't want to wait for that.
I don't know, dude. What are you waiting for on Pepe or Popcat? Any of those?
I want to get in when it's like 1 million or lower.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want.
I mean, you could look at the top ones right now. What's the top meme coin out here? I guess these are just.
I want my peanut entry again.
Let's look. They don't even have it out there, do they? Where do they have the top ones right now in here?
Top what?
Memes over here at the moment, like volume.
I don't know how to look for it. Ever check that? Let me see.
Market cap.
Anybody in the chat been playing in Solana lately? I know Crypto Hands has.
Crypto Hands definitely has, huh?
Oh yeah, I just clicked on volume. 80 million for peanut.
80 mil, huh?
80 million.
Trump
And Haggis. Oh, a
2024
new one, a
one?
hippo one.
There's no way this Trump 2024 is 3.7 billion in market cap.
What number is that?
Trump 2024?
Oh, that's not a thing.
I said there's no way.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the market cap over here. WIF has got 1.98 billion. That sound right? Popcat's up there.
Yes, it does actually.
Bonk.
WIF is in the billions.
Yeah, Bonk as well. It's just like those are the ones that are, you know, as far as narratives go, like where those may, you know, people expect some of those to go up, you know, like 10 billion, you know, and stuff as the next, you know, bull market goes.
There's a AI ticker called Goat, like Goat Zeus Maximus. I can't pronounce the first thing, but I saw that ticker in a chat. 100K. It's at 491 million.
Goat Zeus Maximus.
Yeah, actually, it's the night that that PS6 ticker came out, and I was posting about that. That's when I saw that night at 100K.
Oh man,
Faded it, disregarded it completely.
Scientific calculators out, TJ. 100. Oh, it's at, damn! I just jumped up right there. It's
So
468 to 492.
At that time, how much soul I had, I would have probably put a half a soul in, which would be like roughly 500K.
Okay, so you put a half a soul, which is
You
what?
don't have to do that. Go
$80?
scroll. You can scroll down and type that in too, and I'll show you how much it's worth.
Where?
Scroll down on the actual deck screener on the right hand side. All the way down.
Oh. I'm down. As down as I can get to you.
Right
about
there.
it?
Type 500.
What'd you
Type
have?
500. 500. I would have put a half a soul, which would have been worth 500K. I didn't actually buy this. I'm just saying at the time, like, how that's how much I would have like bid a half a soul at the time.
Oh yeah, and I earned $245,000, TJ.
But I didn't buy that though. I did not buy it.
Fucking hell. It's just crazy the amount, the opportunities here. I guess that's the real big thing when to take away from this. There's that's why so many people are here.
Just takes one.
Yep. Everybody's just trying, and it's crazy the amount of volume that flows through this. It's just insane. Like, yeah. And of course, that's why people are playing over here. They want, I mean, I get it. I would be the same boat, and I'm in the same boat. I want to play around with this stuff.
I think you just recently seriously want to play around because you've known about it before, but I think after this weekend, seeing how much I fumbled, you're like, I really need to get over there and take that serious now.
It's like the trees, dude. You got me back invested.
I did.
Oh my god, fuck it, dude. We're going back in.
And I know you'll kind of do your due diligence and research and really learn it.
Dude, I gotta follow some people. TJ, you know I've followed this dude, and I know you follow him as well. Mofo still over here, and he gave you a good tweet for some people inside the space if you're interested in getting into the meme game, which I'll pin it over in the chat here.
And Dilly, of course, too. Everyone knows Dilly from Cardano. Another great one to follow. He's helped me so much.
And Dilly's been crushing it over here. We got to get Dilly back on the show.
Yeah, absolutely. I know you would want to. Shadow, he's a great one to follow. One of the best. He will post the ticker from a low market cap all the way into the millions.
There it is, dude. So all these people, all different, obviously, types of traders, but there's a good little starting point for people if you're trying to get into the meme coin game to kind of wait. I mean, most of this stuff, again, you're not on Twitter, but you are on Twitter. But the main part, you're spending your time inside of Telegram.
Yep.
And in the wallet you're using,
I check my Telegram more than I check my normal iPhone chats.
I don't even check Discord anymore half the time. That's why we're never in our Discord.
No, I never check.
Just to drop a GM, just to let you know we're here. We're not actively here, but if you guys want to get involved, we were talking about that, right? Opening up an F35 Telegram for this kind of stuff,
like a chat. I don't ever want to call it a call channel, but I'll call it a chat. We can discuss. Maybe we'll throw a ticker here and there, but just it's always a gamble. It's always Nafafa.
Oh, I mean, yeah, of course. We're not gatekeeping your ass in there either, though. We're not gonna be selling the NFTs to get get your NFTs to go ahead into our alpha chat on that. We're not there yet. That's just way too much work to get into anyway.
Too much responsibility.
I'll leave that to the guys who have that grind in them. But yeah, I mean, if you guys are interested in that or want, you can shoot us over a DM or let us know. We can potentially set something up like that. For now, we got our little private one that we're dealing with. Just do it, Meek said.
Make a little video or something setting up everything, because I helped you set up your stuff yesterday.
You did. So if I was new right now and I wanted to get started, where would I start? Right, I would go to Trojan Wallet.
I would send a Trojan link, referral link, or whatever.
I need official links. I'm not typing in Trojan Wallet over in here without shit. I don't know what I'm gonna get over here.
That's funny. But in all honesty, though, too, I would also tell you to go to FOMO's tweet. There's a tweet that actually he has clickable. It helps you get started with a lot of stuff. I would tell you to go there too.
Yeah. Mofo Soul, not to be confused with DFAT Mofo. Yeah, Trojan on Solana is the wallet that we're using right now.
If you're on PC, use BullX. I do have referrals if you guys want that. BullX is really sweet. I actually do like it. That too for PC, but Trojan Wallet on the phone, personally, I like that one the best. There's other ones you could use, but that's what I like.
I haven't gotten into BullX. I just actually got your affiliate link over here, and I finally just got that today. So that's something to deal with.
Well, I guess it's an affiliate link because I have it. For some people, I didn't know you can't get it right now. I didn't know you can't just sign up. That was news to me.
Oh, really? Okay, there you go. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, if we want, I'd be down to do that. We can just get, like I said, the chat set up, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably trading already over here. But yeah, Trojan Wallet to trade, BullX if you're over on desktop. Deck Screener is a must, right? If you're over there trying to track stuff. What other sites are you into? I know there's a lot of bots, like wallet trackers and things like that. Yeah.
My favorite bot, I think you asked me yesterday, is it's called a top holder wallet or bot. Sorry. and you post the contract address in there, and it'll show you the top 10 holders as far as like percentage, how much they hold of that token, but also it will show you what other tokens they hold. So you can know that they're quote unquote good wallets aping in a sense. So if you see like WIF holder with a good amount, or a Michi holder, or you see a PNUT holder now that just bought this really low cap token, you know, there's a good chance that it's a decent token. It doesn't always pan out that way, but when you have multiple good wallets in the top, you know, it's a safer token in my opinion.
Okay. See, there's a lot to get started with, but yeah, if we decide to go that route, if there's enough, you know, people interested enough, or we could open something like that and just do some basics, get everybody up to speed on that. I think that's where we're most active currently when it comes to the phone, mobile and stuff like that, outside of just doing videos.
Yeah.
AKA showing up once a week over here for you guys.
Quantum Jack. No, I don't have that actually.
Dude, you gotta get your Quantum Jack, TJ. It's free. You just claim it.
Claim it?
Yeah, you just get on. Here, I'll show you.
That's it.
You go over here to Quantum Jack Cardano, TJ. I'll put it in the chat for everybody who wants to go get one. Use Eddie's link, or you can click my link right here.
I can't click it. It'll make me show it. Send it to me in the private chat.
There you go. They got NFT seasonal thing going on right now. Quantum Jack.
Oh, those are cool.
It's like a little helm that goes on your Cornucopias character. Yeah, you just hit register for public. You can mint on Base or Cardano. And yeah, you just go ahead and put your stuff in. It'll reserve it and then pay the little gas fee and you're in. Easy peasy. And they got a bunch of stuff going on right now. They got jetpacks going on, some backpacks. Like I said, the F9 R Valkyrie sale going on. That's the most expensive one, $95. With multiple different types of variants. That's like the big mint going on, and then we've got some more jetpacks currently. But interesting because you can mint in like Base, you can see the mint in USDC or over in ADA, and some of them in Kopi as well. So this looks super clean. I'll give them that. It looks really nice.
They always do a good job visually too.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want a free little helm over here for Cornucopias, there you go. Go ahead and click it. New bill will be out tomorrow. Servers are down right now for that release. Nice.
But how much is it?
For what?
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
it's free.
It's free, dude. What are you talking about?
It's free.
It's free. It's free. Yeah, shout out to that. Bro, you know what else we've been playing? Or I've been playing outside of the meme game?
What's that? Oh, dude, I've been playing a shit ton of that.
Bro, I know where you added me as a friend. I saw you collecting a little more cards. I almost got your wonder. I almost chose your wonder pick the other day.
Is that randomized? I didn't Google that, but is it just random?
Your the wonder pick is it. So if you're friends with people, like I've seen yours and our other buddies of ours, I've seen Smalls out there as well. And then there's just like random ass people, and I always just check it because there's like a super rare card, like an EX or a rare variant or something I don't have yet, and that's worth it. I'll buy down the hourglass time on it just to go ahead and try to get it. And I've hit some really decent ones off them. I got a Mewtwo off one of them, the EX.
That's sick.
So it's definitely worth it. But yeah, dude, I've been playing the shit out of this thing. It's a
great, I got good wonder picks
great
too.
bathroom game. Huh?
Great bathroom game. Yeah, I got some decent wonder picks as well, but I didn't know how that worked because I've seen yours too.
Okay, yeah.
It randomly just chooses 5 cards from you, or just
whatever I've recently opened, like on packs. Yeah, it'll pick one of the random packs that I've opened, and you'll be able to see it. And then like over I don't know the time period works. No. You just will get a chance to get one of those cards that I picked.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's not like I don't know what. There's not like a cap on this for like people. There's a lot of shit. Like this, literally is like what we would have like in our dreams would wish like Yummy to be.
Yummy, yes.
Yeah, like our dreams, like yeah, they just did that and then just basically did it with their IP and just shit on everything that could have ever done.
Well, you could battle these too. I haven't battled yet, but
bro, the battling is fucking fun. That's been my favorite part of this is the battling. And the cart. I mean, now there's obviously I started to like get down the rabbit hole a little bit and started diving into like strategies and stuff. I'm like, fuck, man, there's a ton of like I get my ass like the online. If you play online, you really got to have your like some decent cards, which you can also do rental decks and things like that. But the fun part about it, just why Pokemon works, is everybody loves the IP, and just collecting this stuff is enough. But the fact that like when we were kids, we never battled with them, right? Like we never were like, all right, this does 20 attack to your 10. Like, you know, nobody gives a shit about that. Everybody just want to collect
like gems that came with little whatever they were, stones.
Energy cards.
No, like little stones that came.
Oh, yeah.
I did not know.
I forgot all about that. But yeah, this is interesting because there's a whole game where you can like buy. You know, you can fight. You can get free packs per day, depending on whether you get the premium or whatever. It's done insane numbers to start. It's like the number one app going on like the App Store. I forget how many millions of dollars they've raised for this already, and it's just getting started over here. And
because they have a smart model too, is because it's free, like to play, but there's also obviously a pay version where you can open more packs. I found a little like hack with opening more packs. That one, and I also found like the Wonder Picks. You pick the middle one. It's usually, not always, but most of the times the good one, the hollow. But also the hourglasses.
Yeah, the hourglass is how you reduce your time.
Yes, but if you do it 1 hour before you can actually open the pack, you only have to use one. So you can open a ton more packs for just one hourglass.
Yeah, but that's only for one pack, and then it resets back to 12 hours after you open the one.
No, I did it for me a few times.
No.
I had like less than 2 hours left.
If you're less than 2 hours, you do it like say you've got a 20 hourglass like hours, right? And you like let it go down to 1 hour. It's going to use one, and so you'll have 19 left after that. Out of that 20, you'll lose one, but then it'll reset for the next pack. It's going to be 12 hours, so then you'd have to use 12 for the second pack. I tested this a bunch of times.
I did it though. I did it a few times. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know.
When I first did it, there's a ton of quests and little achievements though that you can. I got a shitload of packs. I've opened up so many. I haven't spent a single dime, other than I did the freemium trial or whatever. Otherwise, I haven't bought any gold. I haven't done anything, and I've opened like over 60 packs almost.
Damn.
So I've been able to just by playing. A lot of it's all through the battles and stuff like that. You can unlock a lot of hours and stuff like that. So. Yeah, dude, having a ton of fun with this. Like I said, even better.
Any
we got
Pokemon fans, though, I recommend it.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. So, all I need is, dude, they just need to create their own store for selling the shit. You know, that's how they get it. Now, right now,
they're having. You can trade it. It's coming soon.
Yeah, trading, you can trade, but like you're not gonna be able to sell it.
Yeah, maybe they'll add that.
They'll never do that. It's Pokemon, dude. Everything I've read this. I read through some of the terms and service. They're like absolutely no resale on any of this stuff. So that's where the NFTs would be nice for this stuff. But anyway, I just that took some time off what I've been doing. Shout out to some Pokemon. I'm 40 years old.
Yeah,
playing shit out of it, bro. Not really yet, but you know, we getting there. Other than that, man, we just fumbling $500,000. You know,
dude, that hurts. I did not know I fumbled that much with Fred until literally when I was just checking before we started the stream.
That's rough. Yeah. Hey, you live and learn, dude. I have not, Ralph. Did not see the Chill Kongs update. Didn't you ask this last time?
Didn't we look it up though at the time?
Yeah, we did look it up, and I don't know what the newest one is with Fanning's changed since then. I always forget about Chill Kongs, you know. Interoperable, decentralized advertising agency and monetized engagement bot.
I will.
Yeah, TJ's definitely gonna hit something crazy here.
But again, I'm not gonna let it hold. I'm not gonna hold it to 250K. I know myself. I'm gonna have to sell before that. But it'll still be a nice number. I'll tell you that.
Chill Kongs is doing Raider spot.
A little bit with meme coins.
There you in.
Talk.
There you go, dude. Crypto Hands just got to get. Is he in the chat?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Hell yeah. Long night at the Soul Casino. Eddie goes, y'all vote Trump.
You voted. Yes, sir.
I know. What's his name? Eddie had a good little run on Trump. He made some off that token.
He did. Good for you. Kept his dust
Congrats,
too.
dude. Get into the Soul Casino this week, dude. It's gonna get crazy here with
Q4.
with the election, man. This week. Fucking hell. We had a nice election breakdown at the beginning of the stream. If you guys missed that, that's what you guys log on to here for, is our political opinions. Monday night fucking NFT and fucking Solana shitcoin streams to get your political news here first. There you go. 7x on that. Congrats, man.
Nice one.
Oh yeah. Anything you guys are looking forward to over in chat? Anything you've been doing? Anything been fun? You still dabbling in NFTs? What'd you say?
It's Thanksgiving in a few weeks. Is there any new mints coming out?
There's some token sales coming out on Cardano.
Token sales?
Like that, yeah, actually like token sales, not like NFT mints, but token sales, yes. I can pull them up for you real quick, TJ, since you asked me for all that information. I got you. Shout out to Melon for going ahead. You've got upcoming Cardano pre-sale launches. Pandora, which we talked about, is coming up here on 11/8. You've got Zerberus on 11/11 is launching a token, or ZER token, I believe. I think we were looking at it on Blake's thing. Sync AI, I haven't really been paying attention to that at all. On 11/14, Tokyo is launching their token. I believe that's the wallet, right? Shaz and all those guys. And Bodega, end of November. I've been burned in the past of all the LenFi, not LenFi, but Milk and I guess it's OPT and was it LenFi? Not LenFi. What's the name of that other one? I have it over in our chat. Milk, OPT. There's another one that was dumb like that. Made no sense either. Like all of them, they just essentially releasing tokens just to do it way before any of the products were ever out.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It was the index one.
Yeah, I remember that. That was at the beginning of the year, wasn't it?
No, OPT was the one that did really well. And then not Splash either.
All right. I just want to know, what are these tokens aiming to do? Because they do look like utility tokens.
Most likely they're just for the network, like just to do governments or other shit. It's really just a fundraising round, essentially, I believe, for most of them. I'd imagine. I mean, look at like Axo, dude. RIP to that. RIP to Axo, man. God, there's all those ones that did that, right? It was what was the name of that one? It's really bothering me that I don't remember the name of it.
What did it start with?
It was the index one, dude. God, it was all the same one. It was like under the whole Milk, OPT, and it was their index fund one. I can't not remember the name of it.
The index one.
I can't tell you what the name of it is. I'm gonna keep saying it's the index one though. It's just the index one.
The whole Titan release. I don't know what's going on with Titan, honestly.
I'll tell you, I'll give credit to them, man. He's done really well with that. Like really, putting that token out and then investing in it and like IAG and all the nodes. And then he got shit for, what are you calling it? For what was the fucking thing they backed and then they like bailed out of the position. They were allowing them to mint with a certain token. Remember that? I think we even talked about that briefly. They were like during the sale of Titan, you were able to mint with a certain token. They're supposed to like kind of like help them. Like,
yeah, I do know.
I forget the name of that one. Yeah, I forget the name of that one.
I do know what you're saying though.
Oh, there's Optum. Optum was one, but fuck, I've been scrolling up in
Uvala.
our DeFi chat. Uvala, there you go. Okay.
Thank you, DeFi.
There it is. Yes. And then he got in a bunch of shit with that because he realized like, oh, we don't really have it's not going to pan out as well as we thought as far as an investment goes. We're going to sell all the tokens. Or he tried making like a private offer with them and it became public. So outside of that, I mean, he's just trying to do what's best for his project. So I've been honestly, kudos to him and that team for keeping it running as long as they have. And he's really like dived deep into the deep end thing. And we'll see how well he's got a lot riding on IAG. But if IGON does well, they've got themselves set up right now. So I'm not in Titan right now. It's just not where my head's at. But hopefully they do well for everybody, especially if people are involved with it.
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude.
Are you really looking at that thing right now?
I've been scrolling for I don't know how long up in our chat. I'm like, there's no way we talk this much.
Why? In this chat tonight?
No, over in our DeFi chat in our Discord. Li-Fi, there it is. Li-Fi. That was what I was looking for. All right. Sorry, guys. That wasn't really worth it at all. Li-Fi is what I was looking for. Phoenix Arena. Rip to the Phoenix Arena. But when it comes to these tokens, I get no clue why I need to buy these tokens, other than a lot of it's just like DAO, you have governance, but nobody really gives a shit about that. I mean, just look at Axo. If you really want to look at the most hyped up influencer type shill of a token I've ever seen, and that chart just died. I was like 25 ADA per Axo, and then it got down to like 15 to 12 per Axo, and now it's down to like 1.
Jeez.
Who knows? We'll see. I'm not gonna buy any of these.
No,
I'm sure that there'll be money to be made if you're buying some of them, especially the ones that go quick.
If your transaction goes through.
Yeah, that too. Once you got like a little whitelist type period. But
spicy.
Oh, spicy. Oh, we got a whole spicy soundboard.
Spicy.
Man, Cardano. I'm just not dabbling right now in it as much. I've got what I got. I'm just not playing around on it at the moment. Our degen money's over on the other degen side. But hey, when we fumble $400,000, that keeps you coming back, dude. Baby, come back. That's still wild. I don't know how I'd feel about that right now. I'd be like, holy shit.
I mean, it doesn't feel good, Tommy. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I wasn't at 400,000, but I was at a couple 100,000. That hurt.
To say I could have had that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
well,
rough
when I do get one of those wins, there will be signs. Just saying, there definitely is going to be signs.
He's not going to show up. Actually, he's just going to disappear. He's going to quit his job, and he's going to be a full-time trader. TJ's going to be making videos every day.
Quit my job, but if I made, maybe
I made $400,000.
I definitely would go a little. I go on a little hiatus. I would definitely invest, do a lot of things with that.
400K.
Real estate flipping.
400K, you could go. I mean, depending on what you do, if you love what you do, or if it's just like you're making decent money.
I like what I do. I probably would do it to keep my license. I probably would maybe do it once a week.
Yeah, you just take some time off,
Yeah, go a little. I would take the rest of the year off. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, it's only a month and a half.
That's fat. I would take it off. That's for sure. Take it off.
Actually, there you go.
The holidays.
Early Christmas, dude.
Crypto Hands, you missed out that I showed the screenshot of how much I lost.
Was he here earlier on that? Oh
no, I know he would have commented on it if he was here.
Rip. It was a lot. But hey man, you did. You'll get him next time. I believe you'll get a decent one.
I'll pull it up for you, Crypto Hands.
Oh yeah, TJ, share that screen.
We'll do it one more time for the culture. You guys are just showing up. Your boy fumbled a lot of money.
While you're pulling that screen up, TJ, give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
All right, present. Oh yeah, Eddie didn't see it either. $282,000 with PNUT. See that? Crypto hands, Eddie. 282 with PNUT. 157 with Fred. 158. Sorry. 282 PNUT. 158 with Fred. Feels bad. But like I said earlier, I wouldn't have realistically held that long. I would have definitely sold way before I got to that number. Made 3 soul on Fred. What?
I would have cried.
As it kept going up with Solana and Aaron, I was like, this hurts so bad. This hurts watching it just rise and rise and rise.
That's those ones where you just can't look at it anymore. You just got to bail. Yeah, you just got to get out of there.
Yeah.
Solana, Eddie.
Solana. Yeah, Solana. And they were like, why do you keep doing that to yourself? Because I was like, I like to do that with tokens to see how much I could have had if I held.
Could have, should have, would have. I still do that to my snack every now and then, just to give you a reminder how much of a paper hand little bitch I am. That's how I feel about it.
Peanut, Fred? Nice.
87 million snack is still worth $80,000.
Nice.
You know, I could have literally just done nothing with it and still had $80,000.
I could have turned $15 into like almost 10 grand with the token called Source, a wallet I track. Bought it at like a 8K market cap, and I happened to throw 0.1 at it, and I'm not exaggerating, I let it sit there for like 3 weeks. I sold it on like a Tuesday because I was like, let me just get rid of it, give my money back because I want to trade something else. And 3 days later, it randomly pumped on Pump Fund to 2 million.
What would your allocation been? Or what do you?
I think I had just over 3.5.
So what would it have been?
Close to 10 grand.
Jeez.
At the top.
That's how it is sometimes. You just gotta let that dust sit there. A little moon bag.
I did. It was 3 weeks.
How much did you pull out?
Nothing. I just broke even. I just took it back because it wasn't doing anything.
What? No, how much was it? So you pulled out like $10.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, whatever a little over 0.15, whatever the heck it was.
Damn, that's rough. $20.
Yeah. So
what I'm realizing is, all right, TJ's there. He's the timing's off right now.
Well, that's because I used to be a professional round tripper. I'm not trying to do that as much, crypto hands, because I have a whole wallet full of dust of round tripping.
One of those got to come back, right?
Nah, those are all. Well, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. They're all dead. I bought Coin 6900 this morning when it was at 12K market cap. It's at 7K right now.
Oh yeah.
I put a half soul in. Maybe it'll get CTO in a few days. I don't know.
Just sit on it, and then one of those is going to come back to life.
Low risk, high reward.
I don't know. Now I'm just going to wait and get in the group chat. I'll start getting in there. Waiting for some tickers. This week, I'm sure there'll be plenty.
Yes.
If there's one thing we've learned.
They'll move fast too, that's for sure. Don't fall in love with the ticker.
Yep. Get in, get out. Take your 2, 3x, move on. Leave a little bag and keep running. Yes. Sneck was my best token run I had. 95 ADA to potentially, it was like 400 something thousand ADA. All in a matter of 3 weeks. I think I still made like maybe like $8 grand off that.
Oh, I made $300 with my fumble.
Hey, profit's profit.
Profit is profit.
Right?
You feel me?
You could have just missed the opportunity completely and just not have $300.
True. This is
Over
very
here.
true.
Clicking on my scouts right now. My old derp gangs. I sold my first derp trait finally. That crafted.
Nice. How much?
128.
Sheesh. There you go.
A little mystical. Minted it for 40, sold it for 120.
What is that, like $25?
I don't know. Whatever 105 ADA is, $35.
Damn.
Oh yeah, dude.
Turn this around.
35. Bye. See, that's what you need to do, man. I would probably just sell all my derp traits. I got a couple of good ones. It's the problem, dude. I get involved too much with everything, and I just enjoy it too much. I'm a community member.
There's still great communities on Cardano. We're not saying that. That's for sure.
No, I mean, dude, I enjoyed enough. I mean, I got thousands of ADA and derps assets right now that I could offload if I really wanted to, but we're having fun, man. With stuff. I gotta update this profile pic, dude. They're all still in Halloween mode over here. Although it did look good.
Damn. Pokemon trading card pack has made 12 million in 4 days. Sheesh.
Is it 12 million now?
Did they buy Peanut though?
Bro, that's the real question. Do you know how much Peanut they could have got at 12 million? 10%. I was wrong. Damn, 12 mil. I post links so you guys know what not to buy.
Same.
Hell yeah. What do you say? Snack your best friend. Buy WALDO. Charles said it's good. Bro, I learned my lesson off of Nike over there. I didn't buy Nike, actually. It's not part of that grind.
What did we buy, Tommy? You shared it like maybe 2 months ago. That had a little run at nighttime. What was it?
Cardano?
Yeah. There was a Twitter space about it. It died the next day, but made
a
little 2x on it.
Colt. It was Colt.
Colt?
Colt, C-U-L-T.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
But it was L and Demosthenes and fuck, I don't know who, that whole little group of people over in a Twitter space, and they were just talking about it. It was over on the Saturn lot, whatever that one was called, Liftoff or some shit. And they were all just kept talking about it. I was like the only one they were talking about, and they're like, all right, we're buying. And I was like, fuck it, dude, I'll put in, I don't know, like 100 ADA or whatever it was, just to throw it in there. And I remember watching my 100 ADA go up to like 1500 ADA, and I looked at it and I was like, I'll probably should sell it, but I'm like, fuck it, I'll keep going. Everybody keeps talking about it, they keep tweeting about it, and they're all just like, we'll set up a CTO, there's a group chat, blah blah blah. And then something happened. I just kept living life, and then I woke up the next morning and it was worth like my 1500 ADA was now back down to like, I don't know, like 400 ADA, and I just sold it all, and then I walked away. And then everybody got called. It called themselves just pumps and ruggers and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I can see how you think that.
100%.
But hey, it's no different than any other chain. That's just how it is, you know. They use their
it's just we're so small, so you hear the whining more. Unfortunately, there's definitely whining on Solana, but it just gets dismissed. Exactly, it's drowned out. Exactly what happens over here. It's just so loud because we're such a small space that people see it all the time, and then they chime in. Peanut Gallery wants to hype it up too.
That would have been a great fucking ticker over here on their pump. Peanut Gallery.
It was a ticker. It ran too. It was
Peanut
literally
Gallery
a VR gallery. It was a VR gallery of pictures of Peanut.
No, I'm talking about over here on Cardano. That would have been a great one.
That would have been a good one. Hey, make it now.
No, nobody's gonna buy it. There's no money over here. Did you see our fucking NFT volume's $30,000? Who the fuck's gonna buy it, dude?
Anything going on with Mara lately? I honestly don't know. I know they're doing Raiders Guild.
Raiders Guild. That's the main focus, I think, right now. They're earning your ADA, or earning ADA per raids. We'll see how profitable that becomes for people. If people are making money on it, it'll be popular.
Yep.
If they're not, I guess we'll see. But they did tease some new artwork too. I don't know if it's from
the transmogrification or
no, not yet. Unfortunately, you can't ascend your malady yet, TJ. I'm waiting for the runes drop. That's what I'm waiting for. The new Ordinals collection. This is some of the images they shared. And I don't know what these are for exactly. I don't know if it's the comic or if it's for whatever is going on over there. I guess we'll see. But yeah, that's what he was tweeting about was it's right here. 0.42 ADA per raid. We'll see.
So
we'll
you get 0.42 ADA per every time you do a raid?
No, that looks like to be the average for whatever this is right now. I have no idea. And I'm sure these are just test numbers. I think he's just kind of explaining it. Took me 15 seconds to complete everything and accrued 0.42 ADA in rewards. Hell yeah, Demosthenes, let's go, baby. 17 cents. Let's do it. Done. One day, though, we get to $1. That's going to be worth it, TJ.
Hey, I'm not asking for much. Just get to $1 ADA, you know?
Just get there to $1.
I mean, to be fair, I don't have much ADA anymore, so it could do what it wants, but, you know.
You're more on the soul game, huh?
I've sold a lot of NFTs for soul, yes.
I just can't sell my NFTs anymore. Most of them just
the ones that yeah, exactly. Well, some I can't even sell, so
community member, dude.
The ones I can sell, I did. The ones I didn't sell, I either want or can't sell. So what is that?
Fucking gold, dude. I tried to convince people to mint on base for these cornucopias mints. Tribalism is strong with ADA to a fault, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, dude, like I said, we're such a small community. It's just we're our own little bubble. You got to break outside of that bubble sometimes.
You do? Dabble in other chains.
Yep. We're having some fun though. So
because when you do that, you kind of look at Cardano through a different lens at that point, though.
Yeah, 100%. The rose glasses wear off a little bit.
You're like, oh, but
hey, but that's not to say that I hate it. Still enjoy it. Still love everybody that we met over here, and I've had a great few years doing what we're doing. But hey, sometimes you just gotta branch out a little bit, man. Nothing wrong with that.
I'll be joining that shortly, crypto ads. Try to hunt for something.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen a lot. We talked about this earlier. Platypus going to base. I did see that as well. A lot of these projects are going to do that just because they're.
Are they still doing like real estate or something?
Yeah. I think it's still the same concept. Just you need somewhere that has liquidity, man. And Cardano's not that at the moment when it comes to that. But it'll have its day. We just need to get past all this. Like I said, when you're onboarding the next users, it's pretty much like last go around. Like when we got into Cardano, everybody watched the whiteboard video. Crypto was pumping at that time in 21, and they were getting ready to have smart contracts. NFTs, it just became a thing. There was like a good little narrative going on to it, right?
Yep.
Why people should jump in. And then now, what's we're known as like dorks of the blockchain. That's just how Cardano really is perceived. Everybody dunks on it, hates on it. So when you're a new person coming into crypto, you don't want to be the dork. You don't want to. That's not where you want to go. Dork. Like you don't want to be the fucking loser that comes into this side. So you got to go somewhere that's cool. And first, Cardano's got to have a narrative to get you over here. The new people, because if they talk to their other crypto bro friends, they're gonna be like, dude, Cardano sucks. Most likely. I mean, eventually they're gonna say, no, Cardano's okay. There was a time.
Cardano's okay.
There was a time when Cardano was respected, and that was when the Ape Society went to like a 16,000 ADA floor, and they were shitting on some of the ETH people, and that was a funny time. Because the ETH people were pissed already. They didn't know what to say because their floor price was higher than the projects they were making fun of, and they were just like, "Yeah, you guys still suck." Like Cardano's, that was still like the narrative against us, even when price and stuff was up higher. So there's that.
That was also a good time too. Was that 22?
Mm-hmm. I specifically remember like wobbing them. Like the floor price for an ape was higher than like a seal, and just making fun of them. And then them just being like, "Yo, you guys suck. You're still ADA," or like, "I kind of respect you guys a little bit." I just remember that those Twitter spaces and stuff, and like Chronic yelling at those people, and
that was the top, huh? 16K, 15K.
That was the top for sure. Yeah, if you were at an ape then and you held onto that thing at 16K, if you had multiple apes and if I had more than one ape and I didn't sell at 16K, I'd be mad at myself. But who knows? I sold it. I had my ape and I sold it for like 2K right before they pumped to 16K. So I was kind of just on the sideline. And I really had to hate on them after that because I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm an idiot." Yeah. Good job, though.
We all fumble, you know.
Hey, will they get back to it over on base? That remains to be seen. Get your sapphires, though. Get your sapphires out.
Are those same people that were pushing it over on base?
Yeah, it's nobody's really over on base yet, but I'd imagine they'll do decent. They have like a lending website over there, Volt or something like that.
No trouble.
Volt, no trouble.
About the base, no trouble.
I'm sure they'll do well at some point again. People, people don't forget. Yeah, over here they don't, but over there they'll be all right, I think.
What?
Man, I was scrolling. How did we do 2 hours?
I honestly don't know. Went by really fast.
We just been crossing through. Gonna go get some tickers. Well, hey, looks like we're gonna get back to the Telegram over here. If you guys are interested enough in one, maybe we'll put one together for you. A little F35 Telegram. You can come join our shitters.
I'll probably be more active there because I'm on Telegram more. Discord, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. V-Dog for anyone interested. You getting some V-Dog, TJ?
V-Dog? I'm gonna check it out.
I did see this.
Look it up right now.
Did Bo Diddley get one? I thought I saw him get one. A Task King. Wild stuff that they're selling. V-Dog, is it good?
Vote Dog, 319K market cap. It just has a Twitter, which is the problem.
All right, I'm getting into it. So I see it's down 42%. It's 331,000.
Yeah, and the only thing that the link takes you to is the
I don't like click on
Twitter vote. What?
Will they post spam links as the X links?
No.
Or like links inside? No.
Not on Next Screener, no.
Okay. That's what always scares me.
Oh, well, actually, there could be a scam Telegram link that they don't know it's a scam. So it'll take you to Telegram. But when you get to Telegram, if it tells you to sign in, that's a scam link. Do not sign in. Don't manually sign in.
Never manually sign in, yeah. All right. V-Dog, where did you get this from, dude? 300,000.
What's your average entry, crypto hands?
I shot all the way up to 800.
I'm watching the ticker Macho right now. As you're on stream, I watch it go from roughly 300K to 690K. I didn't buy it because I couldn't.
56. Ooh, look at that little candle.
I couldn't look at it.
Yeah, that candle.
Wow, I should have bought it.
Should have got in, TJ. You could have got in.
Yeah, it was a big buy, 2,500.
Yeah, what was he hold though? That's the real question.
Let's see.
Yeah, ooh, dude, 2 big buys. Wow.
You got 250K? Okay. So you're up right now.
All right, we'll see where that guy goes. He bought the top though. Top. Hey, the top's still running.
Let's see what he owns. Oh, he had Project 89. He swapped it out for this. Ooh. Oh yeah, he's good. He's a decent wall. He has Project 89. And he holds another good ticker, Rigged. It's good wallet.
Oh my god, this thing's running, dude. Look at this.
I gotta get off stream. I should have bought that. Damn it.
Oh, where'd you see Macho, dude? How'd you see this?
I saw it in a chat.
That's the info we need. When do they call it? What did they call it at?
Let me see. It originally got called at 270K an hour ago. I missed that call. I saw it later as I was scrolling.
A little less than a 4x.
Yep.
There you go. You got it.
But this reminds me of like a Giga Sigma kind of a ticker. If you click on the profile picture, click on the profile picture.
Oh, I'm in the website. Macho isn't just a mindset. It's a mindset or a trend, TJ. It's the untamed force within every man. Primal drought is unstoppable and relentless.
It's about breaking barriers with fierce, masculine, intense, confrontating.
Confronting life's challenges. All right.
I'm not buying that. It's a big candle, though.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Especially almost 1 million. It's that influencer. That's the cabal. They shot this up to almost 1 million, like you said, and this is gonna go boom.
But it's not though, because it's been out for a few days.
Oh, it has, huh?
It could just be a new CTO takeover, but I can't look it up right now.
It's been out
Damn,
since
that
Halloween. Wow, look at that from this.
Damn.
Too.
There we go. People will take a profit now. Yeah, someone from 4 days ago. Oh my God, what did you buy in? This person bought it at 15K. He put in one soul. He got 1%, 11 million. And then he bought it again at 19K. So he had 2%. He just sold 2 million of it for 1,700. He spent 360 and he's already in profit of 1,300. And he still holds 18 million out of 21 million.
Lucky motherfucker.
Tommy.
Fuck, dude.
See? Look at this. I just watched because I watched his sale. Look at that. He bought at 15K.
When did he buy? 4 days ago?
4 days ago.
I mean, that's an impressive hold, dude. I wouldn't have held that long.
That's a impressive hold for sure. I'm kind of curious what he holds now.
He's working for his bags, dude.
He is. Just Macho. That's a new wallet. Where'd you start from, fam?
Dude, he's the cabal.
Coinbase. See, it's a new wallet.
Yep. Oh, so this guy's got pockets. He's just hiding them from you.
Or it could be someone who wanted to CTO this, but had to wait. And even people might have got wind and it ran a little bit and then died again.
He got an allocation and he had to swap it to a new wallet and then make it sound like, oh, I got in.
Yep.
Because what he he just bought in like, oh, by $108. You gotta hide your transactions a little.
Yeah,
you're smart.
Little 2%. Where is he? One of these wallets. But that was good. That was a good little buy on his part. How did this guy do? 1? We did 4 buys. This guy. What does he have?
Bro, I'll tell you what though. I don't have the balls to just put up like $5,000 on Macho.
Anchor. I mean, he has 25 grand chilling.
Dude, that's fine. That's fucking 20% of your thing.
It is. Should not do more than like 4 to 5%. Should not, but I do more, obviously. Is this the sale here I was looking at?
He says, who's your source, TJ?
I have a lot of different chats or channels I follow. And people I follow on Twitter.
TJ's got the cabal chats.
I wish. Shit, if I had the cabal chat, not gonna lie, I would have made 250 grand. I would have made 150 grand. I wish I had the cabal chat.
How do we get into that's the real question. How do you get into the cabal chats, dude?
Dude, I don't know.
You gotta make some money, and then you gotta show them that you've been in the trenches and you can make some calls and that you can move the market with them.
Because even when I like do what I'm doing now to look up the top traders, I find a wallet like that. It was a brand new wallet, so I can't even track them to see where they transferred from, to kind of keep tabs on them, because they'll always make a new one when it's like a cabal token most of the time. This one might run a little bit. I kind of hope I see it come back down in the low 500s though, like around here, 530 range, because I might get in. I might throw 2 soul at it here if it gets to here, but I have to do some research on Telegram. I want to know what's going on. That's my target though.
Oof. And I'm just now getting hit with all the goddamn political stuff over on Twitter. Just started scrolling. Apparently, Joe Rogan endorsed Trump. That's what I just saw.
Ooh.
Just no surprise.
Hey, V-Dog is moving for you, crypto hands. Oh, a big buy too, 2,300.
V-Dog. How's it doing?
Show it right now. Big buy.
At 308.
330 actually when it corrects itself.
There you go. What's the century?
What's it?
What percentage or what market cap you getting at?
I think he's at 250.
Nice. There you go.
All right, so I can show you the
what? Like a ball chat?
No, I don't have a ball chat.
Uh-huh. I see what's going on here.
So actually, where's the ticker at over here? Let's see what they hold. V-Dog, Ichi. This guy holds Macho too, and he's in V-Dog. Ooh, a Michi holder is in V-Dog. A Brainlet holder. Good token.
Where's your source, Crypto Hands?
That's a good token. And it only has this. That's a little Kabali if I ever saw it. Just has this as the next reader.
Oh yeah, let's go. Only a couple more days until I can get my crypto Twitter back from BS politics. We'll see, man. Apparently, the way they're telling us, it's gonna be weeks over here, and then it's gonna be the arguing, the back and forth, the back and forth. I'm not ready for it, but I am ready for some tickers, though.
Yep.
It's one of our longest streams we've done in a while, and we're just chatting meme coins. I love it.
It's great. But I think it is
by that time.
By that time.
German potato soup. Da-na-na-na.
Well, boys and girls, I'm late on that. I didn't even know what to say.
I've got the microphone on. I've got the megaphone on. I've got all kinds of voice effects going on.
You know what it is? It's time to go to bed. We just tracked wallets. We just talked about Charles. He said, fuck
The degens.
Fuck the degens.
Other than that, we're going to go ahead and get on Telegram, bid some spitters, and have a fun little night.
You guys enjoy the election. Tita's going to go ahead and play this out.
We'll catch you guys over in Telegram.
Davey. Cheers. Peace out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Love you.